The bitter truth remains that the issue with the Ghana King versus Ghanaians has actually escalated so badly that even Ghanaians living in diaspora has announced that they would join the protest. In case if you don't know, there's already ongoing protest in Ghana where they say they don't want, at this point, what they're asking for now is Nigeria must go, Igbo must go. Some Ghanaians living in diaspora cried out and they were like, with the way this whole thing is going, that they're not left out. Even though it will warrant them to come back to Ghana to ensure there is peace and harmony in their country, they will do so. I'm going to quickly show you guys the videos that's currently trending, what they said, and of course, all the reactions, all the social medias about the Igbo King versus Ghanaians. Watch these videos.
Very sickening. Very sickening. I've chanced on this video and it lends credence to the ulterior motive of this so-called leader of the Igbo community in Ghana, who is parading himself as a king, a self-acclaimed king, Chukwudu Jude. Authorities in Ghana must put their feet on the ground and ensure that drastic measures are taken to stem that tide. It is very disturbing. He is in with an ulterior motive. You check out this video.
Our culture is our heritage. That is why we established Igbo-speaking school in Ghana. And this Igbo-speaking school established in Ghana is for the benefit of our children and those who does not know where they are. So I want you to know that anywhere you are, you must promote the culture. Don't wait until Ezigbo call you for promotion of culture. Promote it anywhere you are. Lead anywhere you are. Bring up people anywhere you are and promote Igbo culture in diaspora. Not just Igbo culture. If you are Yoruba, Hausa, Efik, promote your culture anywhere you are, because that is what identifies who you are. I want to say thank you to...
Never enter problem like this. Ghanaians, they sit down for their own. Ghanaians are on their own. We get our own Nigeria. Now for first call the form king for our own Nigeria. Ghana, they get their own level now. At least if I want to do now for see form WhatsApp group. Even WhatsApp group, Ghanaians still feel correct. Now Congo form a whole throne. Make una no fit go somewhere. Make una just behave. Make una still dey behave. Make una dey behave. Now too much. Everybody don't tire. Don't reach everybody for here. Only una everywhere. Only wetin happen. Finland, una. Ghana, una. Nigeria, una. Everywhere, una. Amen. Now only una did this word. Now only una. No problem. But please, Ghanaians, Nigerians, they didn't do anything. No, our hand no dey deal. So una know the people wey una get issue with. Face them. Please, don't disturb any Nigerians. Nigerians are very good people, very humble. They don't look for trouble. Please, treat Nigerians respect.
Of Ghana saying when it regards to kingship and chieftaincy in Ghana, it is very clear. The eye of the constitution does not see Ezigbo as a king in Ghana. No, because in Ghana the stool speaks. If you like, no matter how wealthy you are, I think section with regard to chieftaincy constitution 2008 at 759, I think clause 1, somewhere there, it is stated who is seen as a chief and who is not a chief. It is very clear. And I'm telling you with facts that the eye of the constitution does not see that guy as a king in Ghana. No. You cannot even think of going to say, I want to go and build a kingdom in another man's kingdom. It does not make sense. That's why I say some people in Ashanti say that this cannot happen in Ashanti. And they are correct, because how can you say you want to go and acquire a land to build a kingdom in another kingdom? Oh, do you know what it is to be a kingdom? You can only take a kingdom under your rulership when you conquer that kingdom. So kingdoms are guided, protected. Boundaries are made. The Igbo king, what he should do, or what they would have done, is just basically building what we call liaison office. Liaison office is a place where he can operate, not a kingdom. You can't build a kingdom in another kingdom. And that liaison office, you are subject to the Nigerian embassy and the Ghana constitution. Listen to me, let me break it down. Igbo is not an entity in exclusion. Igbo is an entity within Nigerian constitution, or within Nigerian context, where there's a bilateral relationship between Ghana and Nigeria. There is no relationship between Ghana as a country with the Igbo. It is not done. Even the constitution of Ghana does not even recognize that. So it should be clear. This thing should not be ambiguous at all. Do you understand what I mean? It shouldn't be something difficult for people to comprehend. The man, if you have he has personal relationship with the president, that is his own personal, but there is nothing in Ghana constitution that will permit him to operate as a seen king or a known king in Ghana. No, he is a head or a leader of a tribe, which the constitution of Ghana will give him recognition on that basis. And I know for sure that is the basis in which he's operating from, because Igbo is all over the world. They have this group, cultural group, all over the world that they nominate their own. Because you know what? When you call a king and a chief in Ghana, it is true heritage. It is true a stool. That is what the eye of culture of Ghana understands. It's not about even having a land. Even though you are rich and you buy a space in Ghana, if you are not following the customary practice of Ghana, where you are enthroned through customary practice by stool or their whatever practice that grew in Ghana, the eye of the constitution will not even see you or notice you. It is very clear. I'm telling you, it is not ambiguous. So please, let's put this thing to hand, and we shouldn't even make it something that we should talk too much about.
Enti Ghana beshe enikan na sa papa we a washe fugu a oti top or si oyehin no oyehin ma wananum Emma Igbo 4. It means Igbo 4, Nigeria Igbo 4, Atmia Nyakwan, Abesi Palace, Ewo Ghana, and answer the meeting. I can being explaining to them what is going on in Ghana with us. Is our youth safe? Is the country safe? Is everybody? Are we allowing people to come and take over the country? While we have kings and presidents, we have manche. A whole manche, meaning anoya. Meaning ko jinye la ni man me wa ma kama hanu ipa. Asante kingdom also wo ho. Ye na ba kompe. Mu jai na obia be kaso no yo hin wo kloma of Nigeria na telling.
To be very honest with you guys, this is one of the content that I find difficult to comprehend, because it's more like some learned people are in support, some people are not in support. Like, it's more like the country is divided into two. A lot of people are applauding what Ghanaians are doing because they felt that there is threat, having a kingdom in another kingdom. But then we're listening to this young man putting some law, some sections, some customary rules and all that. And he said that this is just him trying to represent Ghana, right? It has absolutely nothing to do with him taking over kingship in Ghana because he's no rich. I kind of feel like our president of Ghana, President John Mahama, is a very intelligent person. He wouldn't let any harm happen to Ghana. That's the truth, right? Probably they've gone through the constitution to see what is applicable, what is really happening, and then they try to put it in check, right? Let's see how this whole thing goes. Even though people in diaspora are already crying out that the video he made talking about schools that he wants to promote Igbo speaking in Ghana, I don't know. I've never been confused. Like, another content aside Ghana cedis versus Naira is this one, right? It's a very sensitive topic, guys. Like, if you know you want to indulge in this type of topic, this Igbo king in Ghana, you have to be very careful, because so you don't hurt anybody, on the long run, right? Because despite the fact that I made a video and a Ghanaian commented on my last video, the person was like, in London that they have Igbo, what's it called? Igbo Kingdom, they do Iriji and all that. There's another video that I saw where a man was announcing their date in London, the day they would do their New Year festival, just the way the Igbo King announced 21st September. There's another video that I saw where the Nigerian leaders in Ghana was seen telling people that anybody that touches the king or obstruct the king will face the consequences. So the whole thing is actually going south. Like, I will use the word south because we don't know what is really happening, you know. But me, the only thing I have to say here is, Igbo King in Ghana, please back off. It's getting too much. Take a break. Even if you think you want to come back to address people properly. Say what that is going to sink into their heads. Ghanaians are already furious. They hardly get angry. If you know Ghanaians well, they are very humble, kind, accommodating. Is there any country that accommodates people so well? It's Ghanaians. Ghana, right? So this whole thing is getting on our nerves, even as Nigerian content creators, and we're trying to balance the whole thing, but then we find it difficult all the time because this video is saying another thing, there's another video saying another thing. So we bringing them together is crazy. But I'm going to rest it here. Thank you guys so much for watching until now. Let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You're welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.